Welcome to you, my name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction. Today I need to fess up. As you may or may not have noticed, I have actually reorganized my bags on this beautiful cane bookshelf, and as I was organizing things and popping all of my SLGs into a basket and just trying to make it feel a little less temporary in here, I realized, and I mentioned this in my recent Q&A, if you haven't seen that I'll link it up above and down in the description box, that there's a few things that I've never worn, never carried, and I thought I should share them with you today and my thoughts about why that may be the case and what I'm going to do about it. The first one that I want to share with you, and these are in no particular order, is this Louis Vuitton Pochette Voyage. This one is absolutely glorious canvas piece and was influenced by my good friend Connor from the channel The Closet by Connor. It has just glorious silver hardware, which I love. It has beautiful colors, which I love. It is extraordinarily practical, which I love. Look at all the card slots. I bought it at the Louis Vuitton Christmas event, so way back in mid-December 2021. And I've never so much as taken it out for the day. Not at all. And I don't know why. I think maybe there's a couple of reasons that kind of come to mind. One is it's a very structured shape, and I usually don't gravitate toward these kind of structured shapes, although I love the color. I think wearing like a base color blue like I'm wearing now, it would definitely work. And I probably just need to display this in a more prominent place so that I can just grab it, because I think that would be cool, like just under the arm. I think it would work. I'm really disappointed in myself because I don't like to get caught up in the hype, but I feel like maybe I did, and even though I wanted a piece from, you know, one of Virgil's collections, I now have 3 and they're all in this video. What have I done? Let's move on to the other ones and see if we can kind of figure this out. The other pieces that I want to share with you is this gorgeous mirrored pocket organizer that I picked up in the Louis Vuitton store when I bought my Capucines BB. I was literally walking out, and I know I'm kind of blinding you, it's flashing light around here everywhere. I was literally walking out of the store and I caught a glimpse of this beautiful piece in the cabinet and said, I just need to grab that. And I didn't even look at it or think about it. I thought it was amazing. I still think it's amazing. I haven't used the pocket organizer yet, like any pocket organizers, and I feel like I really should, because I think it will be a piece that I'd really enjoy. I've just been a bit lazy. Like, I've been using this little Fendi pouch as a wallet for the last few weeks. I just haven't been bothered to change it out, and I feel like I've kind of lost a bit of my vibe. Like, I haven't been posting many outfit of the day pictures, and I don't know why. I've just kind of fallen into a bit of a funk in terms of my energy levels, and I need to snap out of it because I've got lots of beautiful SLGs, and even though this one is gorgeous, I mean, look at that. The dogs. I do need to start rotating them a little bit more, or just accept the fact that one only needs one. Now the next one is the last of my Virgil pieces, and this one my fabulous friend Connor also offered me. He received it on consignment and knew that I was chasing this colorway and offered it to me before he listed it. And it is this beautiful ombre pink and purple. It is just divine. I think you can kind of catch the depth of colour in this Trillian leather. It's another beautiful pocket organiser with a gorgeous blue interior. I've got no good reason, and when you put these 3 pieces together, it's just like a wow situation, right? Why am I not using them? Help me understand, people, in the comments, because they're colours I love, they are very practical. Is it just laziness? Now, when I went through my SLGs, one thing that I noticed, 3 of the 6 pieces Virgil Abloh designs, but then the other 3 pieces are Louis Vuitton. So they're all Louis Vuitton pieces. The next one, and I don't think I'm alone in this, was the purchase of this beautiful little zippy coin holder from, I'm going to say like 2018, 2019 perhaps. Everyone was chasing the Paris collection that year, and some of us settled for the Venice pieces, and I was one of them. Look, this is a beautifully made piece. It's really like cushioned, if that's, I didn't expect that. I just haven't been using cash. I don't know what I would use this for. It doesn't have a charm, so it's not like you could connect it to other pieces. I just don't have a purpose for it. And I've bought a piece of animation every year that I've been buying Louis Vuitton, so that kind of leads me to this next one, which is this beautiful little passport holder. There's obvious reasons I haven't used this one. Look at that gorgeous rose ballerine lining. I haven't been anywhere, and I will. I think I will use it, but it disappoints me that it's just been sitting in my drawer for years now without any use. And the final piece from Louis Vuitton, again, I purchased from The Closet by Connor because I was chasing madly Damier Azur pieces. This is it was pretty much brand new condition. This is a 6-ring key holder. I have the Epi Noir key holder in the same size. I love it. There is no good reason except for laziness that I haven't changed out of my black one and used this one. This is becoming a bit of a confessional, isn't it? Now, I went a bit crazy over Fendi in June and July and August. And one of the pieces that I snapped up really quickly was this sweet little basket bag. And this one is in the black with the tan medallion branding piece. I have not worn this because we have been in the midst of winter, and yeah, I probably could wear it, but it's just, I've got other bags that I want to wear in the winter time. So this is one of those pieces that I am going to have to put at the front of my collection. Look at that Fendi on the bottom, so that I remember to grab it, because I have so many bags that work for summer as well. And another 2 bags, spoiler alert, are also Fendi bags that I have not worn yet. And to me, it's quite concerning, and it's not lost on me that I can spend this kind of money on pieces and not having worn them. What have I got too much? Do I have too many things, or have I just bought in advance for the season ahead? Look, I prefer to focus on the latter, that I have bought in advance for the season ahead. And that leads me to my next piece. It's this gorgeous Raffia Fendi First. I haven't worn it out yet. In fact, I peeled the stickers off when I rearranged my bag collection. I peeled them off the outside, but Meredith will be so mad at me that they're still on the inside. And I have used this bag for a few photos on my Instagram, but I've actually not worn it out. But all of that's going to change, because this weekend I'm going to the tropics, and this is the bag that I am going to wear to the party. So a lot of people would be like absolutely petrified of taking this kind of bag to a party. I'm not. That's how I roll. So she will get her debut in the tropics, where she belongs, and I'm super excited to be wearing her. And the final bag shares some similarities to the other pieces. It's Fendi, and it's a summer vibe, and we just haven't been in summer. Now we're sitting on about the 6th day of September, and this is the bag that I am going to take on the plane with me. Yes, I am. I'm going to take this bag on the plane with me as my carry-all instead of my Neverfull GM. Wish me luck, because I don't want to damage this, but this is definitely a tropical vibe, and I am here for it, and I want to use it. I am so excited to just, wear it and enjoy it. There's a market day on the Saturday, I think. I could take this to the markets. So many wonderful things that I can do. So look, I know that being in a position where you can have so many things, that you haven't worn them is a really privileged one, and by no means is this video boasting. It's actually kind of a mixture of accountability and working through you know, what is it about these pieces so that hopefully I don't fall into the same trap. I've no regrets on any of the Fendi pieces at all. I will wear each of those pieces in this coming summer, and if summer comes and goes and I haven't worn them, then I'll do a video, and you can definitely hold me accountable to that one. In terms of some of the Louis Vuitton pieces, I think something that I've picked up on and something that's probably relevant for a few of us is perhaps I do have some collector tendencies, and I know that I absolutely do when it comes to the animation. I have a piece of animation, as I mentioned, from every year that I have been buying Louis Vuitton, seriously. So 5 or 6 years, and I don't see that stopping even if I don't use them. In terms of the Virgil pieces, I think they're just absolutely show-stoppingly beautiful, and I wanted to have them before he passed away. Certainly this one I think I bought shortly after. This one I bought before, way before, and this one afterwards as well. But for the same reasons as the animation, I think they're really special parts of Louis Vuitton's history. They're my little piece of a really special time in Louis Vuitton's, you know, journey, and so I don't have any regrets about them. This one was really, doesn't fit any real need, really. I just wanted some Damier Azur because I didn't have any, and you know, it's beautiful, but I don't need to have something of everything. I don't need to, but I am going to switch into it for this spring summer and see how I go, see how I like the canvas as opposed to the leather, and you know, get some wear out of it. So none of these pieces are going anywhere. I think it's been a healthy reminder around, you know, making sure that you constantly check in with what you have and look for opportunities to wear and enjoy those pieces, because even though some of them are treasured items that maybe we don't buy to use, I think we get the real joy out of, well, I do anyway, out of actually using them. So are there some pieces that you've bought that you haven't worn yet, whether it's been a few months or a few years or a few decades? And how do you justify kind of holding on to them, or what have you learned about how you shop and some of your sentiment around, you know, keeping these things and never using them? I'd really love to know. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I put out videos on Wednesdays and Sundays, and sometimes some extra ones, so I'd love to see you back here again. Until then, ciao.